Hi, it's Larry Gaines, Power Cycle Trading. I wanted to show you a really nice looking trade setup for Tesla, and this is based on the way I look at every trade based on my trading model, and this is also based on using options to really define and control your risk. So first off, though, it's kind of all about the setup when you look at these trades, and the first thing I look at is Tesla here. It had its earnings last week on the 5th of November. Had a really crazy swing up and down, but the thing that looks good here is you have this engulfing bar pattern. I've got positive momentum on my cycle 1, cycle 2, cycle 3. So it looks good there. We're in a trend line from the swing high here, and also we're starting to become in a daily squeeze. So what I like to look at is then what's the probability of a breakout to the upside. Now, looking at my momentum indicators, I'm seeing that I've got some positive momentum. I can see that we're this is a daily chart, that we're currently right here on the weekly close, and then you've got right here the green dash line is the weekly high. Now, I've also put in my Fibonacci extensions from swing high to swing low, and we're through the 382, a very important support resistance zone here, into the 50. So it got up here on Friday to the 618, pulls back, sitting right here on the 50% retracement. So good high probability if we can get this trigger to the upside that's going to break through by next week somewhere through that 618 and go higher. Now the next thing I do is I look at my hourly time frame, and it's coming into the trend line. My momentum is flat, but then when I break down and look at the 30-minute time frame, positive momentum starting to form there. 15-minute time frame, more positive momentum. 5-minute time frame, more positive momentum. So these things, this is kind of what we call fractal timing or fractal trading setup, because all these time frames make up one. So you can see that when you break it down to the smaller time frames, we're starting to get more momentum towards the upside. So based on this, and based on the fact that also Tesla tends to trend after its earnings, this is the trade setup that I like. Now this trade setup is what I call a target bull put credit spread. So I'm going to look at this Tesla. It's currently at 2040. I'm going to be looking to sell here the 245 put by the 242.5, $2.50 wide spread. I like this risk rewards, a positive risk ratio, max profit potential if it closes at 145 or higher is 147, max loss 103, so that's a positive risk reward, which I like that. And you've got a very controlled risk of 103. So if this if this closes up there, then the return on margin is 142% return. So this kind of trade setups that I like to look for. Hope that helps. Hope you like this. Now let me show you one more thing. I'm doing a webinar on Monday night, and I'll be covering a lot more of this type of trading. So let me show you the details on that. So join me Monday night, November the 10th. It'll be at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. to 7. So it's called Discovering the Magic of Options. So in this webinar, again, this Monday night, November 10th at 6 p.m., I'm going to be talking about how option pricing works, that option maker market secret, very, very important component of options. Best option strategies for controlled risk with big profits, best income option strategy, and my favorite option strategy. So again, join me tomorrow night or Monday night, November 10th at 6 p.m. East Central, and look forward to seeing you there. Now the registration link is on this video email. So good luck. See you Monday night.